Hi, my name is Katrina Land. I am an art history major at San Diego State University. I am a senior and I'm expected to graduate August 2020, the end of this month. My exposition paper is about California history and art history and the importance of combining the two. My exposition paper outlines major historical California events that correlate directly to major art movements and production throughout the state. I start off my paper outlining California's indigenous cultures throughout early California history and how the native indigenous cultures tragically met their demise through Spanish colonization. I also talked about how Spanish colonial styles play a major role throughout California's iconic style and culture, and how that has really embedded itself along the California coast and down into Baja California. I also discuss California's push towards modernization, and that reflects in two different forms. First, we saw major industrial modernization with the railroad and the creation of art colonies along the coast, and the advent of Hollywood. Now, along the coastline, you would see the creation of these art colonies that really focused on painting in nature, plein air painting, as European Impressionists would put it. California Impressionists would also turn to nature, and they were inspired by the untouched, rugged landscape, something that we don't really see much of today. Throughout the end of the modern period, we saw the creation of art institutions, some of which we know and attend today. I really dissected the role of CalArts within Southern California and how the creation of the institution, or rather the California Institution of Arts, really transformed the region of Southern California into the art destination that we know today. In my final section, I discussed contemporary California and the art movement that became of California switch or transition into contemporary life. Historically, I discussed the role of major events like World War I and World War II, continuing through to civil rights. Now, World War I and both World War II played major roles as they not only attracted a bunch of people to California to fulfill these occupations, but they also had a tremendous response at the end of World War I and World War II, artistic responses to these major events. Specifically, World War II, we saw the response of Bay Area figurative art, which was a faction of abstract art, which we saw primarily on the East Coast. But for West Coast art development, they decided to challenge the total abstraction that we did see along the East Coast, and they decided to incorporate objects and figures into their abstractions, creating a highly new and compelling sort of composition. This all takes place throughout California. However, we do see contemporary art really take off in the Bay Area, something that is well known, or something that is well felt into the Bay Area culture today. I do conclude my essay with a few key points. I conclude with how California art history is crucial and critical in understanding the authentic creation of the Golden State. And I really touch on this with the creation of Woman House and the creation of the Chicano art movement within Southern California. Additionally, I conclude with how California is a diverse state and is continuously going to be a diverse state, and we'll see expansive population growth, and how California art history is truly something unique and should have its own basis in which it's taught.